Hey, how's everybody doing today? So today what I want to do is I want to tell you what the two best wallet cases that have a detachable magnetic casing. And this is of course my opinion. And the two best ones are both right here. One is by Amavo and the other one is by Dream. And let me tell you exactly why, in my opinion, these are the two best cases. Now the first thing I want to do is, a lot of people aren't familiar with these magnetic wallet cases that have like a detachable back like this. Now, what is actually the benefit of having one of these cases with a detachable magnetic back opposed to just a regular wallet case where the back doesn't come off? Okay, well, first of all, with these magnetic cases, you have two stands, okay? Now, if you have a regular wallet case, you may have one stand. You may have one where you're able to basically prop it up like this in landscape mode. And other wallet cases, you basically have zero kickstands. It's basically just stuck all the way down here. Okay. Another great benefit of having a case with a magnetic casing like this is, have you ever wanted to take a photo of like you and your family or you and your friends, and you have like a regular, if you have a regular wallet case, what do you have to, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to give the entire case to somebody so they can take a photo of you and your friends or you and your family? Or would you rather just be able to pop this off like this and give it to them? Now, the thing is, like a long time ago when I had the regular wallet cases, every time I gave somebody my phone, always felt obligated because I would have cash and credit cards in here. I would always have to pry open my phone out to get it. Now I just simply give it to them just like this. Another great thing about having one of these cases with the magnetic detachable cases like this is, you can use this if you have one of these gadgets like this. Basically put this into your car vent like this, or I actually prefer this one here with a suction cup on my windshield. Then I can pop that on there, and now you can use this as a GPS. You can use it as a dash cam. You can even go on like family trips and do time lapses using the front facing camera, or using the back facing camera, which is really awesome. And there's no need for you putting in any clamps or anything like that. It takes like two hands. It takes one hand. You basically have like one of these on your dashboard or something like that, and you just take your phone out of your case and you just pop it on there just like that, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now let's go ahead and go into the particulars of the actual two cases. Okay, now first thing I want to mention is there is a price difference between these two. Now this Amavo you can get for about $22 now, and this Dream is about $35. And of course they come in a lot of different colors as well, and they have it not only for the iPhone 7 but the 7 Plus as well. I'll show you another. Here's a 7 Plus that I have. Different colors for both of them. Here's the 7 Plus for the Dream, and here's the 7 Plus for the Amavo. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and open these up. And you can see that they both have credit card slots, 3 credit card slots. Now the Amavo has one where one of them is clear, so you can put your driver's license, something like that in there, so it's basically visible. Also, they both have cash compartments, so you can simply put extra credit cards or even cash in there. Now both of these are made out of vegan leather. Honestly, I'm not even sure what vegan leather is, but the quality on both of these is pretty good. It's pretty premium. You can see the stitching. Go ahead and flip this over so you can see exactly what it looks like. Just like that. And let me go ahead and open these back up. Now another great thing that you can do as well, sometimes what I do is, if I know I'm not going to need my credit card or anything like that, I'm just stepping outside for a while, I would simply just take it off and leave my actual wallet in the house and just use it as just a standalone case, just like this. Okay, and let me go ahead and take this one out, and let me go ahead and switch cases here. We pop this thing out, and we'll put this in the Amavo case right here. Just like that. Okay, now the reason why I say that these are two of the best cases is because, well, first of all, the magnet is strong on both of them. Now, a lot of people been asking me on my previous reviews, like, hey, do you have any interference with using your iPhone? with the GPS signal and stuff like that because of the magnets. I have never had an issue. As a matter of fact, I have a iPhone 6 that I use one of these different brand magnetic case, and I used it for like over a year. Never had an issue with GPS or any kind of glitches on my phone or even my credit cards. Perfectly safe, no problems at all. And let me show you the two kickstands that it has. Okay, so basically when you have your kickstand in here, you can simply go ahead and you have one landscape mode like I showed you earlier. And the thing is with this Amavo, it has like a longer flap. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a scenario, see which one would be better suited for you between just basically a little tiny flap just like this or one long flap. Okay, well first of all, here's one kickstand that you can do, and of course this back here you can just flip back, and there's actually a magnet back here as well. And this is another thing too, a lot of these cases with these long magnetic these flaps, some of them don't even have a magnet back here, and some of them the magnet is so light you always have to find like a sweet spot. With this Amavo, it's the only thing you got to do is flap it back and you're in business. Doesn't matter if you tilt it up or tilt it down, it's going to stay in place. And the other kickstand you have is basically you can take it off and you can basically pop that on here just like this. Now the thing is, like some other magnet cases, basically what will happen is the magnet is not strong enough up here or up here, and what it'll do, it'll just simply just keep like sliding off. And again, I showed you an example of the Dream, how the backing, the actual case here is pretty strong. Same with the Amavo. Okay, now I have other wallet cases that has a detachable back. The thing is the magnet is not strong back here. Okay, so it's actually, when I put this in my vehicle with the other cases, as soon as I hit like a light bump, my phone will fall right off. Not with these. Okay, so another thing that I want to go over is basically the flap. Okay, now this can be like a preference, but let me tell you the pros and cons. Okay, it's probably a lot easier if you have one of these small flaps here. You just close it and open it. Now, of course, this one here, you kind of have to, as soon as you close it, you have to flip this one over. Now, the thing is, if you drop your phone, now I've dropped both of these cases. I only dropped it once with this Dream case, and it didn't open. Okay, now I read on the internet some people saying that it did like open. I've only dropped it once, but this one here, I dropped it probably like 5, maybe 6 times, and it never opened on me. Now, the thing is, I realize is I kind of like having these like small flaps because, every time you put your phone in landscape mode, you don't have to worry about flapping that flap over. The thing is, it's easier. If this one falls, it's a little bit easier that it's going to open, okay? Like this one here, when you have the flap like closed, it's a lot harder to open. Well, there you go. There's my review for the 2 best wallet cases with a detachable shell. If you guys have any comments or questions, comment below. If you know any other brands that you would think would fit like one of the best for 2017, then let me know. And that's pretty much it. And of course, if you guys subscribe, that would be awesome. Thanks, guys. Bye.